Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing and swatching the new Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealers. So these I've seen going around lately and they look really good, so I'm very excited to try these. Now this is what the packaging looks like here, and it says this is a super coverage multi-use sculpting concealer that conceals, contours, highlights and retouches. That's what it looks like there. Like, it's a really big kind of like bottle, very big concealer, but I'm really liking it actually. I think it looks so cool, very similar to their actual foundation. This is the Born This Way foundation here. I actually have that on my face today. Really loving the packaging of this, and it comes with a really large doe foot applicator as well. You can see that there. It's infused with coconut water, alpine rose, hydrating acid, and it says that it will be hydrating, long wearing and photo friendly. So I don't know which shade it'll be, so they've sent over 3 different shades here, and I have vanilla, nude and light beige. Okay, so here are the 3 shades that I have. So the bottom one here is vanilla, this one here is nude, and this one is light beige. Now this one, vanilla, looks like the lightest from the 3 that I have. So yeah, it has more of a kind of neutral undertone, I think. So I think I may be that shade, but I'll see. What I'll do is I'll swatch all 3 of these on the back of my hand so we can get a better idea of the shades. Okay, so here are the 3 shades. So the top one here is vanilla, this one in the middle is nude, and this bottom one here is light beige. And they all have like different undertones to them. So the vanilla one has more of a kind of warm, like a neutral to warm undertone, I think, and then nude I think has more of a cool undertone because it has like a slight pinky undertone to it. And then the shade light beige looks as if it is a warm kind of to neutral undertone, but it's just quite a dark kind of like shade, if you know what I mean. So I think it would be better for spot concealer rather than like highlighting and concealing like the under eye area. So I think what I'm going to do is go with the shade vanilla. I'm really liking this packaging, like I love it. I love this big doe foot. The actual doe foot has like a little bit of a kind of pointed tip on it, which is quite cool. So yeah, I'm just going to start applying this in like V triangle sort of under my eyes. Like, I don't know how much of this I'm going to use, but I'm just going to kind of put like that amount because that's like how much I normally put with other concealers. What I'll do is actually I'll just concentrate on this side first and blend this in. So I'm going to take my little concealer brush that I like to use, and it's a MORPHE E8 brush. That's quite full coverage, and I might have put on quite a bit, but we'll blend it all out. Yeah, as you can see, this is super full coverage and I probably put on way too much product. But what I'm going to do is blend this out a little bit with my foundation brush. So I'm just going to blend that in just around here. So as you can see, it's really brightened up like the eye, maybe a little bit too bright. Maybe, I don't know what you think, but we'll start to kind of like warm up the face with like bronze and things like that. But right now that looks really good. Like, I would say it's, yeah, I would say it's full coverage. It just looks like I have quite a bit of product on though my face there, but I would definitely say it's full coverage. Like, that's, yeah, it's looking good. Like, as you can see, it's really covered the darkness in the inner corner there and things like that. So yeah, really impressed with that. So as you can see from like either side there, you can see all this kind of like purple kind of darkness in here, and then here like there's nothing, basically it's just all one tone, which is great. So right now it does feel quite hydrating on the skin and quite lightweight. You know, it doesn't feel too thick or anything like that, but I'm going to set it later with some powder just to see how it goes, you know, just to see how it looks with powder, and also to make sure it doesn't crack or crease through the day. Okay, so I'm now going to apply it to the other side. Okay, so that's how we're looking on both sides, and this looks really nice actually. Like, I hope it's coming across well on camera, because in person it looks really, you know, flawless and seamless. Like, yeah, it's really nice. I love how it's just covered like everything. Now I'm just going to actually even this up a little bit by applying, you know, a little bit in the centre of my forehead there and a little bit on my chin. Okay, so that looks good, so like I really like that. Now I'm just going to set it with a little bit of powder. So what I'm going to do is just take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, because the shades in these two shades here, this one has a little bit more of a pinky tone to it and this one has a bit more of a yellow tone to it, but like when you actually apply it to the eyes it doesn't really change the colour of the concealer, so that's why I'm going to use this today. And I feel like these powders are really lovely, very finely milled, and they make you look flawless as well. I'm just going to take a little bit of this shade just right here, I'm almost out of this, and just set my under eye area, because like I can see on my lids there that it's starting to kind of just crease in my crease, but that's like normal really. So I'm just going to set that. So there, as you can see, this powder doesn't actually dull down any of the concealer shades or anything like that, you know, it just really sets it in place and keeps like that highlighted look. Like even though the powder has like this one here, this one has a little bit more of a kind of pinky tinge to it, like when you look at it in the pan, but when you apply it to the face it's basically like a translucent powder and just makes everything look really flawless. But yeah, so I'm really loving that, and it's set down really nice. Like I can't see it, you know, looking cakey or like the concealer cracking up or anything like that, or sticking to any of the powder, which is good. So right now it's looking really nice. So I'm just going to come a little bit closer so you can get a better look at the concealer. So that's how it's looking just now, and I feel like it looks really good. Now what I'm going to do is just apply the rest of my face makeup, and then I'll come back and give you a little update. So guys, that's me applied all the rest of my makeup, and right now I'm really loving this concealer. I think it looks so gorgeous on the skin. I'm just going to run through these 4 little bits at the back here. So first of all, it says it conceals. Now of course it conceals, it looks great as a concealer. It has a really super full coverage finish to it, which I am absolutely loving. And it also has like a really lightweight formula and it blends lovely, so yeah, loving that. Now it says that you can use it to contour. Now I only have these 3 kind of light shades here, so I can't really use it for contouring right now, but like I said, the formula is really thin and really lightweight, so I think it would be great for contouring. And then the next thing it says here, it says it highlights. Now that I'm absolutely loving about this concealer. You know, it's very brightening in the under eye area, and I just love concealers that are really brightening and really illuminating in the under eye area. So yeah, I'm really loving that aspect. And then the next thing it says here is you can use it to retouch. Now I'm hoping you don't have to retouch this throughout the day, because like it says on the outer packaging, it says it is a long wearing concealer. So yeah, I'm hoping you don't have to retouch it, but if you do have to retouch it throughout the day, then I feel like it might be really easy to apply because of the really kind of thin and lightweight formula. So yeah, I don't know about that just now, and I've only worn it for a little while right now, and I feel like it looks really good on the skin. I don't feel like I'm going to have to retouch this. Overall, I'm really loving this concealer. I think it is gorgeous. You know, it looks so flawless on the skin, and I love it with this Honest Way foundation. So that's the foundation I use. This is the concealer. Like, these two together are so good. You get like a really gorgeous full coverage look. I'm just loving this concealer. I think it is great, and like normally I'll know straight away as soon as I apply concealer if I like it or not, you know, and this one feels really hydrating in the under eye area. I don't see anything caking up or anything cracking, but if anything does change, then I will let you know down below in the comment section. But right now I'm really loving this, and I'm really loving the packaging. I think it's the best concealer packaging I've ever seen. Like, I really do like it, and I love this big thick doe foot applicator as well. It's just great, very easy to apply. So yeah, really loving this concealer. I think it's great. So that's it for my review on the new Too Faced concealer. Let me know what you think about this concealer down below and how you think it looks on my skin. I would love to know. Please come and follow me over on my Instagram. I will just leave the handle right here for you guys. And if you really enjoyed this video, then give it the big thumbs up and remember to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. And I will speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye. Mwah.